Lord's blessings be upon you this week. Today, I will be continuing this mini-series on the fruits of the Spirit. On the last video, we learned about goodness, and today, we will be getting into faithfulness. Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 through 23 says, "The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against these things there is no law." What does it mean to be faithful? To be faithful is to be reliable, loyal, and trustworthy to a relationship, a job, to a promise or belief. Faithfulness, in the Bible, signifies loyalty, trustworthiness, and steadfastness in one's commitments, both to God and to others. Faithfulness is an important part of our walk with God. We need to remain faithful in all situations, whether you're happy or sad. The Bible tells us in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 3 and 4, "Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will find favor and a good name in the sight of God and man." This verse is telling us to always have love and faithfulness and to always keep them within us at all times so we can find favor in the sight of God. Throughout the Bible, we read scripture that tells us to be faithful, and it's very important that we remain faithful. Remain faithful like the woman who had a blood issue for 12 years. This woman bled for 12 years and was considered unclean according to traditions and laws of the Old Testament. So that means that no one could touch her because they would be deemed unclean themselves and would have to undergo cleansing consisting of washing their clothes and washing themselves as well. In addition to this, they had to wait until evening to be deemed clean once again. So, with this information in mind, this woman who bled for 12 years would have to have lived away from others for 12 years. 12 years without any contact with anyone else. But the woman held on to her faith. She was so faithful that when Jesus was passing by one day, she reached out and touched the hem, only the hem of Jesus' robe, and instantly she was healed. The bleeding that hadn't stopped for 12 years suddenly ceased. Jesus later told the woman that it was her faith that healed her. When you are faithful to God, God sees that and repays you with his faithfulness. Just as the woman with the blood issue who believed that by touching just the mere edge of Jesus' robe, she would be healed, he repaid her faithfulness with faithfulness, and she was healed. I will leave you with 5 important aspects of faithfulness. The first ones are trustworthiness and loyalty. They involve faithfulness in being true to your word, commitments, and relationships, demonstrating reliability and dependability. The second one has to do with convictions. It requires a firmness of purpose and to stay true to your values and beliefs, especially in times of doubt or difficulty. The third is obedience. Faithfulness to God means being obedient to his word and following his guidance, even when it's difficult to do so. The fourth is God's will. Faithfulness in the context of the Spirit means aligning one's life with God's purpose and will, rather than seeking self-gratification or desires of the flesh. Finally, the fifth one is perseverance. Faithfulness often requires perseverance and sacrifice, demonstrating the ability to stay committed even when facing challenges or setbacks in life. I hope you can apply faithfulness to your life this coming week. Ask yourself, how can I be more faithful this coming week? God bless you. Shalom.